Bastrop, Louisiana. Stopped at a Pilot truck stop last night. This morning I got up going to get myself some breakfast at the Wendy's, bacon and eggs. And there is a guy that's in line in front of two of us. And he is mad at the cashier because of the price of cheese. And he cussed her out and walked out over the price of cheese. And the guy in front of me and myself, I mean, we felt really bad for the girl, and we tried to let her know. I mean, we understand it's not her fault. She didn't pick the price of the cheese. That's just messed up. I've seen people do it. They will yell at the cashier over the price of everything. They don't pick the prices, people. God, what's wrong with you people? They don't pick the prices. They just push the buttons on the register. Don't get me started. That poor girl. I felt so bad for her. Alrighty, everybody. Got my unit. I'm all hooked to it. My pre-trip pictures are sent. My logbook is up to date. And I'll do a quick walk around on the outside with you. And then I'm going to hit the open road. So this is what we got going on. I am hooked to a Beacon 43-foot fifth wheel. Shipping weight 16,360. GVWR 18,500. And it picked up in Red Bay, Alabama, and it is on its way to Cusick, Washington. Cusick. I've never heard of it. Check another one off my list. And I think that's about all there is to know about the unit, so let me walk you around the outside so you can see it. This is a service unit, so we will not be going inside of it. Just wanted to prepare you ahead of time. True story. This morning, Squirt was sitting up here where she normally is while I'm dispensing breakfast. Yes, Chloe. Yes, ma'am. And I wrapped Squirt's pill up in some food to give it to her, and she inadvertently dislodged the pill and it went flying out of her mouth, and I heard it hit my glass, my cup, and I couldn't find the pill, and I'm like, how much you want to bet that went into that tiny little hole right there and into the bottom of my cup? So then I'm afraid to drink my coffee. So I'm like raising the straw up so that I can get to the liquid that's up, because I'm pretty sure the pill settled to the bottom of the cup. So I saw a QT coming up, and I love QT. They've got this pineapple mango tea that I just absolutely love, and I'm like, that's it, I'm gonna do it. So I go into the bathroom to wash my cup up. Sure enough, that pill was sitting in the bottom of my cup. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't continue on with my coffee. So now I've moved on to tea. And they got a deal going on right now that if you buy a drink, you get a mac cheese, or if you get a mac cheese, you get the drink for free. So it didn't really cost me too much to get this, but yeah, there was that pill sitting at the bottom of my cup. We just can't have nice things. What? No, that's my mac cheese. No, that's my mac cheese. She thinks I'm going to share my mac cheese with her. She would not be wrong. So this just happened. Rapid City, South Dakota. I stopped at the Flying J to fuel. I go in to get my fuel receipt. And as I'm walking up to the counter, there's a little sprite of a lady at the counter, and I can see she's struggling financially, and she's like this. So she kind of walked away, and as she walked away, I saw she left some kind of a burger wrapped in aluminum foil. And so as she was walking away, I'm like, ma'am. She turned around. I said, I'll get that for you. She goes, no, I'll get it. I just can't get the money off my card. I said, no, I'll pay for it. She says, you sure? I said, yeah, I got it. And so the cashier rings it up, and she goes, that'll be $18. And I went, $18? She goes, well, she wanted a shower too. And I went, oh, I didn't know about the shower. I just thought we were doing the burger. And they're like, we could take the shower off and just get the burger. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Give me a heart attack, because I'm thinking, $18 for that little burger? That's expensive. I wasn't going to let her walk away hungry, though.
And I have not behaved one single day of my life. Not one day of my life have I behaved, and I am fine.
Alrighty, folks. Cusick, Washington. I found out that's how you pronounce that. Successful delivery. Awesome customers. Really nice people. And they were very happy with the condition of the unit when I brought it to him. Because they said, he's like, I swear, the last driver that brought it to me, he hit railroad tracks at 80 miles an hour because apparently all of the cupboards came down off the ceiling to kind of... I'm like, gotcha. And so he says, yeah, if I ever need to have this back for service again, he says, I want you to bring it. And I'm like, let me get you my card. So I give him my card. So, done. It's wet out there. Squeaky floor. It's time for me to do a reset. And I was going to book a cabin here where I delivered. And they had everything that I needed, other than they weren't pet friendly. So I found myself an Airbnb down in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So I'm heading down. It's about an hour drive. I'm heading down there and gonna hit the grocery store and the liquor store. Funny thing, at least I thought it was funny, I had to renew my DOT physical. So on the questionnaire, one of the questions is, do you drink? And I said, yes. I said, tequila every 70 hours. And when the doctor came in to do the exam, he goes, what's this 70 hours? I went, yeah. And I explained to him. I said, I have a 70-hour week. And at the end of 70 hours, I have to take a mandatory 34-hour reset. So I stop at the grocery store. I stop at the liquor store. I said, I get myself an Airbnb. And so, yeah, I have tequila every 70 hours. He goes, I'm like, I was looking at this like, am I reading this right? And I said, yeah, you were reading it right. So, all right. We're on our way to go get the Airbnb. It's a beautiful day. And by beautiful, I mean it's slightly raining. There's fog. There's fog on the mountains, and it's just pretty. I like it. So I thought I'd share that with you. So, thank you guys for watching. It's been a great trip. I could use the money. Alrighty. Yeah. Thank you guys. And just remember, right? It's all about the perspective.